Hi and welcome to this vlog. Today we are making soap, and this wasn't a thing that I was looking for at all. I just stumbled over a video on the internet from Ellie's soap making, and that's it. I was sold. So apparently I'm doing soap making now as well, along with everything else. We have made a soap bar from tar, and this is how it turned out. It's very cute and it has such a lovely scent to it. We're down here at the little extra house and it always has this like kind of housey smell to it, so having this soap down here made everything smell like tar, which is a lot better if you ask me. So we just made this soap last week. It is just really coconut oil and olive oil and tar. That's about it, and lye of course, and water. We also put some goat milk in there just to have it in, because I've been wanting to use the goat milk more than what we do, and apparently you can use it in soap making, so that was a very nice surprise for me. Now for the soap making here, we just got some pH paper. So this is just some standard pH indication paper. And let's see how far it has come. So we take a little bit of water and we just pat it on. There we go. And as you can see, it's getting there. It's nice and green. Let's see. There we go. There we go. So this is our strip, and you can see it is right there about 9 or 10. So yeah, it's gone very well and we're very happy about how it looks and how it smells, and also just how easy it was to make soap. I think this will be a great gift opportunity. Last year we gave away many bottles of homemade wine, and this year maybe we're gonna do it with soaps. We have a lot of soaps planned and I'm looking forward to learn a lot from this. I was actually, when we made this, it got me thinking about a product I use for the horses, and I've used for the horses for a few years, that I really like. And that is actually a tar shampoo. And this one is really expensive. And I was really surprised, because I was like, oh, maybe I can copy this recipe to a hard soap bar that I can use for the horses. I mean, this is hand soap, of course, but you can press shampoo cakes, I think they're called. But also just use it as a moisturizing soap like this. And I mean, I would think that this had a lot of essential oils and stuff in it, but no, it is actually just tar, and that is it. Here you have the, if you can read it, the recipe right there. I will take a picture of it so you can see it, but very surprising actually. Also, I was looking for a gift for my partner, and I really loved Ellie's channel, so I found another video for actually shaving soap, and I thought that was a really cool thing to do, so we are making that one as well. I've ordered the stuff and I cannot wait to start the process of making that. So I am apparently curing a lot of soap, so I found a very cheap like basket holder for the soap, so they can cure in peace over here at the little house. So all in all, a very fun thing to be starting with, and I am looking forward to see where it goes. And here we go. The idea is that the soap is gonna stand on the rack here and be able to air dry all around it. So I got this really cheap, 10 bucks, and I'm very happy with it. We can cure a lot of soap here, and as a plus, the house down here will smell lovely. So today is my first day on holidays and we decided that we're gonna make some soap. We already tried making tar soap and it went really well. And today we're gonna make coffee soap or coffee latte soap. Maybe with a little bit of pumpkin spice. I haven't decided. So we have our coffee grinds and we have our frozen coffee. And we also have some frozen goat milk, again with the latte. And we also have some olive oil and coconut oil. And we also have some bentonite clay as well. So I went all in with the soap making. I made a lot of different stamps because I thought they were so pretty. And the one that we are making is this one. So this is gonna be our coffee soap. So we have our safety gear, we have our double boiler, we have our weight. So we are gonna start making the soap. Oh yeah.
Gloves.
Oh yeah, gloves. So this is all the stamps I made. When we made the tar soap, I used this one because we made it with pine tar and it turned out really, really well. Then I'm also gonna make another tar soap with the anchor here. And then I'm actually gonna try and make shaving cream with the ship here. And that's gonna be really fun. I think that my partner is gonna enjoy that really, really much. And then I'm gonna make yet another tar soap for the horses because I usually wash them with a fluid or gel tar soap in summer and that works really well for the bugs. And then I also just make some duck stamps here, some scrubby ducky stamps, just because it was fun. I think this one got a little too big with the molds that we have, so I made a smaller one. And as I said, this is gonna be the one that we're making today. So yes, very cool new hobby that I got completely into all of a sudden. That is very much how I function, I think. Okay, dog. Okay, 200 gram this one. Vi behöver det här då igen. Oh yes. Oh! Whoa! Damn. Efficient. Oh yes. Jag mäter i olivoljan. Mm.
That is needing to be liked, eller hur?
Mm-hmm. Okej, 20 gram.
20 gram?
Ja, jag tror inte vi behöver med.
Nej. Ser ut som aska.
What?
Oh, no, nästan.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Very close.
Kan ta lite med. 30 gram. Det var gott. Jag tror inte vi behöver med. Och det här gör den tjocknar lite snabbare. Så det...
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's begin our water. Vi kanske gör en med den också. Kan du ge mig en till? Oh, that's good. 10 gram. Okay, so we are ready with heating the oils. They are about 40 to 50 degrees. We have 20 grams of bentonite, we have 10 grams of pumpkin spice, and we have our coffee grounds, and we also have a little excess coffee. We are gonna measure out the water and the lye now. So we're gonna start with our ice cubes. Okay, vi behöver, let's see. And I have everything measured into soap calculator, so that is what we are following. 266 grams. So I don't have an amount of coffee and the milk yet, but we're gonna see what kind of color we get here, or what kind of, how we are feeling with
so it's
this.
Almost 50 grams for one of these.
Yeah.
Köper du another?
Ja, jag tycker i alla fall vi ska ha 200 gram kaffe. Och ja, det blir kanske bara en till. Det tycker jag blir bra. Tycker du det? Och så lite mjölk.
Okej.
Kanske vi kan bita den över också.
Ja.
Ja, vi kanske inte behöver hela. Jag kommer i lite.
Så jag lägger tillbaka den här. Tryck i den. Ja.
Oh dear. So this is actually our own goat milk, so it feels very cool to be able to use this. Oh. 66, det tror jag inte vi kommer upp på. Vi får använda kaffe.
Okej. Lös kaffe eller?
Nej, det blir för mycket.
66.
Ja. Nej, du får blablabla.
Ja. There we go.
That is cool. Okie doke. Okie doke. Nittionio komma 17. You got it?
Mm-hmm.
Let's mix.
Allt.
Nej, inte allt. Lite av gången. It's one big ice cube right now.
Smells away. Ja.
Lite, halva. That is smelly. Jag luktade nog inte så mycket sista gången alltså. I definitely do now.
Jag rörde om det.
Kom du det sista nu. Skall man inte. Okay, so we are ready to mix it. We have the door is open, so we're well ventilated. Vad heter det?
Ventilated.
Ventilated. We have this that we're gonna pour our soap in. We're gonna put the amount of coffee grounds that we think will be fitting, and we're gonna pour the clay and the spices in as well dry. So we're gonna use this blender to just blend it up. Okie dokes. Are you ready?
Ready.
Ja. Den där.
Den. Varför ska vi hälla igenom i sig?
Fastän så att det inte kommer någon på med. Om det är någonting som inte är helt upplöst.
Ready?
Ja. What the actual... Det är kaffen som är så tjock. Så, kom det sista i. Okay, let's go. Oh, it's thickening. It is thickening. Oh no. Ta lite sån kaffe-grums. Jag sätter den här.
Half?
Va?
Half to begin with or?
Nej, det räcker, det räcker.
Säg stopp där. Så okej?
Ja, det är lugnt.
Oljan var ju varmare denna gången än sist.
Okay, here we go. We have poured the soap now, so it will just stand here and gel. So we put a little towel over it and then we cut it tomorrow. Well, it is time to unmold our soap and cut it and stamp it. We let this one rest for 2 days because it was just so soft that we couldn't get it out of the mold. We have a silicone mold. So we have a silicone mold, so that is why it needs to be a little bit harder for us to get it out without like, well, smudging it. So I'm just gonna try and get it out. First I want you to see how pretty this got. It is really a latte color. We made a little test here for the pH, and it looks like that the process of the saponification is going well. So this is indeed latte colored. Well, without the coffee grains. But let us try and get this out, and then I'm gonna cut it. Okay, it is still very, very soft. So maybe I just take it out and let it rest before I cut it. Now it is day 3 of this just resting and getting to be a little bit more hard so we can cut it. It has really cured well because you can actually smell the coffee and the cinnamon, a little bit of the pumpkin spice as well, but mostly I smell coffee and cinnamon. I didn't let this go through gel phase. I just had it in my fridge just so the coffee wouldn't start smelling bad, but I am not sure if it did it a little bit anyways, because I do see, or maybe it's just that it will cure to this color, but the outside color is lighter than the inside color, and there is a little rind around it. Not sure what it means, but I'm gonna cut it now, and then I'm gonna see if it is tough or hard enough for me to stamp. The lye is definitely more prominent inside, so I feel like this bit that I cut off yesterday, it has already cured a bit or saponified a lot more than this has. So I'm just gonna put them out here, and we're gonna go ahead. I feel like it's very sticky still, but it is all right, I think. Looks good. I'm gonna let it rest for a day before I stamp it, just because it is so soft. Very soft, very fluid. I am guessing that this was a problem with the recipe, that it turned out this soft. I am cutting it with a knife, but you can see it is very sticky. So in this recipe, I did use 3-to-1 water and lye solution. So 3 times water content, or 3 times water for the lye content. And I think it would be better for this recipe with just 2-to-1. So that we know next time. We'll see how this turns out. I mean, if it acts like soap, and it has this lovely coffee cinnamon smell to it, I am fine with it looking a little bit sticky on the outside. I think it's gonna look fine once we stamp it. There we go, the soap has been cut, and I didn't think it turned out too bad at all. I think it looks delicious, and it definitely smells delicious. Once I cut it all up, the lye smell kind of diffused, and now it just smells like this lovely coffee cinnamon flavor again. It's so nice, very pleasant, very mild. I did read a bunch of different methods, like you could put the coffee in oil and stuff like that to make the scent more prominent. I just did like the toughest round of, or the thickest round of coffee that I could possibly do. I just took a completely regular dark roast and just let it sit for a day, and that was it. And it still smells like coffee. Then I added the coffee grounds, as you saw, and yeah, I think it turned out very well. I would like to avoid using a lot of essential oils and perfumes in my soaps, just because that I like them without all these additives. So the more natural flavors and colors that I can get, the better I feel. So I do have a bunch of different soaps that I want to do in the future. I have gotten some green clay, and in my freezer I do have some ice cubes made with the juice from the spruce tips that we have right now. So I'm making a spruce tip green bar of soap. I think that's going to be very interesting. And then I do need to make more of the tar soap, because we have already given away a lot, and we feel like it's gonna be a great gift opportunity actually, and also just for ourselves and for our animals. Actually, why I got into this, or why I stumbled upon a video that influenced me, is because I want to get into making our own laundry detergent. So I want to fill up this jar so that actually just pour it straight into our washing machine, and I want to make that myself as well. I have found all I need, and it's really easy. It's just 2 or 3 ingredients, and I think that's gonna be awesome as well. This was great with starting out because I do need a few bars of homemade soap, just because the regular soap that you can buy in the store is such it's so strong that the homemade bar of soap should be better for that. So I'm very much looking forward to that. I cannot wait until they cure. That's the hardest part about this, knowing that you need to wait for so long before you can use them. So one last look here. Lovely smell. Very nice.
Hey little mate. Oh, are you also a mate? Oh! Me. Hi little mates. Me. Oh. Cringy, what are you doing? Cringy, no. Get down, Cringy. Ow, ow. What you do? Stupid goatie. Are you a big Mr. Bebop? Huh? Are you the big Mr. Bebop?
Good morning. So they have rested overnight and they are nice and tough now. So I am ready to stamp these and fix up the edges a little bit. There we go. We have dog hair everywhere now. It's just the way we live. Here we go. This is how they turned out. They're just so cute. And they really smell, now that they have dried up a little bit more, they do really smell like pumpkin spice. I can really feel I can really smell, well, the cinnamon and the coffee, but also the nejlika. I'm unsure, but I'll put it in the video what that word is. It is that little bit of a citrusy flavor. Very nice. And I am yet to try a pattern on top, but I still feel that this bar was so pretty. Okay, let's do the rest. Here we go. Now I'm just gonna scrape down the edges that didn't become so pretty with a normal knife. There we go, they're all cut and ready to start curing down at the little house. I am already thinking about my next batch of soap, and I got this Pringles can just so I can try and make rounded soap. So that is gonna be my next project. I also have a bunch of different soap molds from Shine on the way here. So I cannot wait to get started and to tweak the recipes. I love learning while doing, and I'm always very spontaneous, and I just throw myself at any project really. So I'm very happy about how this turned out, even if it was a little soft. I hope it cures well, and I hope we can use it soon. It does smell lovely, so yeah, very happy with how this went. So I hope this gave you a little information about the soaps that we're making and the soaps that we are looking forward to make. If you are making any soaps and would like to share the recipe with me, I would very much love it if you could link that video or recipe that you have, and I would definitely try it. I can't wait to try out some more recipes. Hobby bop.